veto the animal legislation already on your desk?
Well, we've been working, obviously, for a number of months, but most specifically over the last week to try to put together a Missouri solution to this challenge so that we continue to make sure that we're improving to make sure that the pet breeders here are well regulated, but on the other side of that coin, making sure that they can continue to raise in a humane way pets in our state. So we've been meeting as early as this morning to continue to do that. My sense is that we're making solid progress. I think the solution signed off on by the Missouri Humane Society, the animal breeders, the agriculture groups is a solid step forward, and my hope is that that solution is part of legislation that gets to my desk very quickly.
But as you know, sir, you've received a letter from a number of lawmakers who want you to go ahead and sign that legislation before they take up this compromise that you and your office has brokered.
Right.
How will you respond to that?
Well, we've been working with them to make sure that we sequence properly the things that are needed to get done here, the additions to the legislation that'll need to get done by the legislature in order to fully implement the solution that's been agreed to. So we will look forward to coordinating with the legislature to get all of that done in a timely fashion.
Governor, will you sign or will you veto Senate Bill 113?
I mean, we're still working to make sure we craft the timing of our agreements to move forward. We've got a number of things in play here that would include the resources, that obviously include the necessity to implement this agreement, to get some additional legislation moved forward. And all of those are moving parts today, but my sense is they're all moving in the right direction.
What is your hesitation? Are you waiting for anything in particular from the legislature to make your decision on 113?
Well, I would like to, we're working with them to make sure that they move forward on getting the complementary legislation moved forward, and to continue to make steps forward to make sure that the Department of Agriculture will have the resources to enforce the law.
Did you receive any assurances from the Speaker this morning?
We had a good discussion, and the Speaker and the other members that were there, I thought it was a very productive session.
Governor, do you think making so many significant changes to the law approved by the voters repudiates their will?
No.
Why not?
I think that our goal is to try to make solid reformation of a sector of our agricultural economy that needs that, while still working to allow them to do their business. Without going into excruciating details, there were challenges that ballot measure did not adequately address.
The sponsors of the measure have told me that there's no incentive for them to move forward on the compromise language if you veto 113.
Like I said, we have.
That's part of asking you to sign it, and if you veto it, that they don't have an incentive to work on the compromise that your administration will.
Well, I mean, I'm obviously was this morning working late last night and this morning continuing to try to, in the time we're not working on a few other things, get this to the finish line. I think I would have to say that the meetings that we've had today have been very, very productive, and it's my hope and expectation that this matter will, in the form and fashion that's necessary to live out the compromise and the agreements for a Missouri solution, that those will get to my desk. I mean, obviously, you all cover the legislature. It's a fluid, moving process, and a day can seem like a week sometimes, and a week can seem like a day. But I think we've made solid progress on this. I think that over the weekend our work made really good progress, and I think that all of the signatories to that agreement represent a broad swath of our state, urban and rural. And I think that is the template to get us to the finish line, and we're going to work hard to make sure we get it done.
We'll have to get going here, guys.
All righty, I'll just see how you.